I'm driving home this evening, and this is the time I prefer to do my little talks, because here there's no distractions, there's no noise and all that. I just flow with ease. Now what I want to ask you is that is your husband that you married just recently a widower, or are you dating a widower without asking questions? Maybe because you are head over heels in love, madly in love. He's a widower, he has just a child, or he has 2 kids, and you've been waiting for someone to propose marriage to you, and then there's a little delay. You're in your late 30s or early 40s, and you just want to settle down. And here comes the widower asking for your hand in marriage, and you don't want to ask questions. Yes, questions pertaining his late wife. What killed him? Each time you want to ask, he will just brush it aside. You know, telling you, please don't open up old wounds. I don't want to talk about her. I don't want to talk about her death. I don't want to talk about what led to her death or something. Just, please. He will just give you one flimsy excuse not to talk about it. But the fact still remains, my dear, that you need to find out exactly what actually happened. He needs to talk about it. When you bring it up, be serious. Try to find out. Reason being that what sent that one to her grave may also affect you. So don't think you are just stepping on his sensitive toes if you ask him. You shouldn't brush that away. You shouldn't prevent giving you answers to your questions. And then you try to make some investigations too. Yes, try and make your investigation. Find out what actually killed the man. Find out what actually killed his late wife. It's important. You are not trying to open up old wounds. No. You are not trying to make him start shedding tears. You are trying to safeguard your life, your marriage. Let him know why you are asking. Let him know the importance. It's very, very... If he can't answer you, tell your mom. If you don't have a mom, tell your guardian to ask him that very question. It's important. And he shouldn't be in the habit of dismissing it. Don't follow him to hide the fact that he's a widower. Some people are like that. Please don't tell your mom that I'm a widower. Don't tell your people. Don't tell your parents. If I don't bring it up at all. Especially if he does not have a child. You know, it's still important. It's important to bring it up, raise it, ask him questions. Find out why. So that you too will be safeguarded. You too will be safe. That nothing will happen to you. It's important too. It's important. Some people try to hide some things about their former marriage, especially when they are at fault. You know, they try to hide it. They don't want to, even when the wife is asking, but what actually happened? They will tell you, please, I've told you that's my past. I've forged ahead, I've moved forward. I know that's his past, but that past will also help to mold the future that he's trying to build with you. He will also help to guide your own life. There's this friend, you know what motivated this topic is someone came to me and was telling me that the guy that wants to marry her, or the guy that has proposed marriage to her, is a widower. I said, how old? She told me. The guy is still in his late 30s. He got married early somehow, and then in the process he lost his wife. and now wants to remarry. And that what is also giving him fears, or what is giving her jitters or fears, is the fact that even his elder brother too lost his own wife, and the two women died almost at the same time. I said, that's something that's it's not a common story. Please find out what happened, so that you will not be a victim. Please find out what happened. If it means your people going to their village to find out what happened to that family, is it very common in that family? Is there any cause? Don't begin to say, oh, this is outdated though. As you mean I met him, because that was what I told her. I said, this is what you should do. Your people should go to their village to find out the background of their family. He said, that one, do they still do that kind of thing today? Is it not outdated? Assuming they met in London, assuming they met in US, who would have traveled all the way to their village to find out? I said, but you guys are in Nigeria. Please go and find out what is obtainable in their family, so that you now know if he's going through family curse, family reproach, or family yoke. Do you want to die? If you love yourself enough, this is what you should do, to be sure. And it was after talking for a long time, I was not able to convince her. I said, are you not scared? Left for me, I wouldn't have even given this kind of a person a second chance. I wouldn't have even dated him. How much more, marrying him? He said that she's already in love and the guy is cute. We are not talking about being in love. We are not talking about cuteness here. We are talking about your safety. Find out what actually happened. Why the wife of his elder brother died almost the same time his own wife died. He said it could be just a mere coincidence. I said, I don't understand though. Just find out. In the place I come from, before you get married, people used to go and find out about the family background of the person you want to marry. Yes. People, the bride's people, and then the groom's people, and they will go and make some investigations, find out if there's anything hidden, so that they will not tell you. If you want to tolerate that person, go ahead. If you don't want, you can quit before it's late, before you get yourself too much committed. That's what we used to do then. It was very, very rampant then in those old days. And it's still happening today, especially in this peculiar matter. So I was able to go. So guys, what do you think? Please, I want to see your comments on the comment section. The advice I gave her, is it not right? Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you real good. I'm going home. The sun is still there, and it's 6 p.m. in Lagos State, Nigeria. We still have a little sun, though it's evening. That's it. But it's a beautiful Wednesday evening. Thank you for listening. Please, I would like to read your comments. If I didn't give her, if I didn't advise her properly, let me know. Or if you have a different advice, let me know. If the girl happens to be your daughter or your sister, what would be your advice to such a person? Thank you once again. Bye bye. Going home. I'm waiting for the traffic to subside so that our own lane will be directed to move. This weather roundabout is always like that, especially in the evenings.